Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. So in this video I'm going to review a Chromebook. And if you actually think about it, Chromebooks aren't actually the first go-to for people who want performance and really fast laptops meant for productivity, games. But behind the scenes, once you actually dive into the whole Chromebook ecosystem, you get to know that they really offer a lot of things. Yeah. So this laptop I have is the Asus Chromebook C223, and it was given to me about 6 weeks ago. So I've been using it for a while now, and I have quite a few things to say about it. So to start off, I'm just gonna give a list of the specs of the Asus Chromebook C223, and it comes with a processor Intel Celeron with a base speed of 1.1 gigahertz up to 2.2 gigahertz, 4 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, which isn't a lot, more on that later, and 32 gigabytes of fast storage, not quite SSD, but it's fast, and a 4000 milliamp hour battery. So that's it for the specs. Like I said earlier, I have been using this Chromebook for about 6 weeks now, and I've actually gotten to know a bit about it, the bad aspects, the good aspects, so the cons and the pros. And like I said, it's personal to me, so let me know what you think in the comment section if you have experience with the Chromebook. Okay, so to start off with what I think are the good aspects of the Chromebook. Okay, so the first thing that actually got me hooked was the form factor of the Chromebook. Its screen size is 11 inches, so it's just a little around 12 inches. The length of the width of the whole Chromebook, which contributes to the lightness of it. It's about 2.2 pounds. That's around 1 kilogram. Yeah, so that makes it easy to carry around. Even with its charger, you just don't feel it. Like, you don't feel it. And also, given that it runs on Chrome OS, which is a lightweight operating system built on Linux, it makes 4 gigabytes of RAM seem like enough to do a lot of things. You can open multiple Chrome tabs without actually feeling the impact. And also, it's fast. Chrome OS, it's really fast. Updates are automatic, and with that you can actually install Linux onto it without actually downloading an ISO image file. That makes it really really easy to actually use. And also, it's a Chrome OS, so meaning it's made by Google. Android, it supports some Android apps, so you can basically go onto the Play Store and download a lot of apps, Spotify, YouTube. Okay, so another thing I like about it is its whole Google ecosystem integration. The first time I signed up to it, it actually took a lot of things from my mobile phone Wi-Fi password, so I didn't have to actually input all those things again, and it just made connecting to just syncing things easier. You do something on your mobile phone, then it's on your Chromebook already. You can transfer things easily between them with nearby share, and it just makes productivity a lot faster. And since it's built on Linux, it has swap memory. So if 4 gigs isn't enough for you, like it isn't enough for me, you take some of your storage space and make it into like a temporary RAM, which actually helps a lot because you can actually use up 4 gigs like real quick. I know that. And it comes with a headphone jack, and since it has a 4800 milliamp hour battery, it lasts long. On average, on light day, you can actually use it for about 10 hours on a full charge. So yeah, it's quite long. Yeah, that's quite long. And I think that's it for the pros, and stay tuned for the cons because they're actually like a lot. Okay, let's just dive straight into the cons. So the first con I have is, like I said, 4 gigs of RAM. I can use it up real quick. It's not a lot of RAM. And the first time I actually got the Chromebook, it was like I had to use a lot of Chrome tabs, open a lot of Chrome tabs to do an assignment, and I wasn't aware that 4 gigs of RAM was like really slow and would actually slow down the PC. So I used up 4 gigs of RAM, and I was actually standing under the sun. So the Chromebook actually got heated up real quick and it began to lag. So that's one con, like the 4 gigs of RAM and the lag. And the lag was caused because I didn't have an active cooler. There's no fan in the Chromebook. It's actually a passive cooling system. So basically, it just takes the heat and dissipates it. No fan. And so that's actually hard. I mean, it's actually difficult to use it on, let's say, a soft surface like a bed or something that absorbs heat. It's always advised to use it on a wooden surface, a flat surface. But that's actually inconvenient. I mean, it's not all the time I have to sit down and use the Chromebook. And 32, I think the next con is 32 gigs of storage. It's also not enough. Like it's not enough. It's small. Right now, I'm trying to actually manage it, but it does come with an SD card slot, so you can actually put an SD card here to expand your storage. I have a 64 gig SD card storage here, so it's kind of okay for me, but still, I mean, 32 gigs is really small, and it comes with only 3 USB ports, 2 USB-C ports, and 1 USB-A. That's not a lot. I mean, it's okay, but it's not a lot, and I can't complain about that. It doesn't have an HDMI port too. I don't actually connect to a television, so that's not actually a con for me. But I mean, this is a review, so I have to add it. It has no HDMI port, and the webcam, it sucks. Like seriously, it sucks. It's 720. So I mean, it's okay, but it sucks. And like I said earlier, it overheats because it has no fan active cooling system built in. It just takes in the heat and dissipates it. I mean, with light activities, it actually works alright. But when you actually try to do a lot with it, like open a lot of Chrome tabs, maybe open VS Code or Linux, do something on Linux, it actually becomes really hot. Or while you're charging it, I mean, the heat produced from like the battery being powered up, that too can actually make it overheated. And one thing it does is when it gets overheated, it becomes so slow you can't actually use it. It's so unusable. But then it restarts on its own, and you have to start all over again. So that's part of it. Sucks. And I think this is it for the video. So what I think about the Chromebook is, I mean, it's actually really good if you don't have a lot to do. If you don't have Photoshop to run, it doesn't actually support Photoshop, so you have to find a way around that. But if you're not actually power hungry, lightweight, like I try to be right now because I have to be, then I think the Chromebook can be a really good laptop for you. Otherwise, just get a Windows PC or a MacBook. Yeah, those are really powerful, so you can use those for a lot of things. So thank you for watching this video. I know you might have already known all of this, but thank you for watching, and hit that subscribe button down there and like the video. Peace.